Hi, my name's Tyler. Welcome to my very first ever video review of Transformers. I have no idea what I am doing, and it's evident by the amount of times I've tried to even do this intro, so I'm just going to run with it and see if it makes any sense at the end. Speaking of having no idea what I'm doing, I'm also going to be reviewing another first for me, which is third-party upgrade kit to the Combiner Wars. In this case, Perfect Effects, Perfect Combiner Upgrade Feet and Hand set, the black version and the purple version. I'll go into some of the details and get you guys a little bit closer look up here in just a second. But overall, just wanted to just express how awesome these things are. They just add so much to what we needed for the Combiner Wars line. And that's really ultimately just the ability to have the big combiners actually emote and show, a little more, emotion and a wider range of movement. Make for some really cool poses. I mean, just you can see right off the bat that it adds more stability and just a better silhouette, I think, for the combiners. I'll be showing the gun modes and the individual components, as well as just talking about my impressions on how they fit here. With that said, we'll just get right into it and kind of break them down a little. Alright, here we go. Here we have the Perfect Effect black version of this Combiner Wars upgrade set. Comes with 2 hands, 2 feet, separate parts that turn, all of them turn into actual weaponry as well to kind of mimic the mechanic behind the default Combiner Wars hands and feet. You'll see that obviously there's a huge size difference between the two. Feet are ginormous, and the hands are, roughly the same size as the Combiner Wars default hand-foot gun. Just for some quick comparison, you can see here, this is a hand that comes with the Combiner Wars. Here's a size comparison with the Perfect Effect. Roughly the same size, a little bulkier on the actual default Combiner Wars because it's got the weaponry and kind of gives that cool kind of punchy I've got guns on my knuckles feeling, which I'm actually I'm gonna miss that a little because these are just basically hands. Then you also have the feet. You can see obviously are ginormous compared to the hand-foot gun's foot mode. Ankles have the heels have the 2 Gatling guns though, so if you really want to flip it around, they can still kind of have that gun foot thing going on, but it doesn't look as good. Very posable, able to do lots of different hand motions. I like being able to do the point. Kind of open hand, open palm, really curl into a fist if you want it to. Looks awesome. And they all have a gun mode too. So I'll just awkwardly transform this for the first time on film ever to articulate my point. It just kind of splits apart. The two main fingers become barrels. This handle kind of flips out, and then you get kind of a scope look with the thumb. Straighten those out as much as you can. Pretty cool for a rifle. Looks big in the hand of a deluxe. Definitely a better weapon mode than the weapons for the hand-foot gun. Let's split apart these, the feet come apart, and then kind of rotate out to become just huge miniguns, which are freaking rad. It's like if you're gonna have this special, you know, team like the aerial bots or the protective bots, kind of have this uniform arsenal. It really helps strengthen that they're gonna be going in there and kicking a lot of butt. So yeah, individually, the weapons are pretty cool. Maybe not as exciting or as unique as the various different limb bots come with, but you know, I really like them. I think that they add a lot. Kind of moving on here, let's take a look at Menasor. He's going to be too big to get in the frame, but let's at least talk about his heels here, or his feet. Something that you get right off the bat is going to be these ankle tilts. Really wide-legged poses are capable. You're capable of really wide-legged stances, as well as like some action, kind of. As long as you can get the weight supported right, you can get some really cool poses out of it. One of the best things about the hand portion of the set is that it allows you to do this awesome hand movement to really get Menasor to hold his sword a little bit more dynamically. You can get some good poses. Wow, if Off-Road's arm would stay together and just make this way easier. I should have probably tested him out a little bit more, but you can see, I mean, just how much movement is in the hand now that he has that wrist joint swinging all around. Looks great. Looks awesome. Looks threatening. Like he's actually going to use this sword versus just kind of holding it awkwardly. And of course you got the cool hand as well. God, maybe I should have picked a better arm for this guy. I don't know, I like the teal, so. Anyway. One thing to note on these guys is that while they are similar in design, there's clearly a right foot, left foot to allow for the peg to actually make the cool tilt. So you want to pay attention to which foot you're putting them on. They can be a little tough to put on, but it's easy to just do it from kind of a laying down position for the figure. And just plug them right into that port. They're really tight, so you kind of gotta just wiggle them in there and make sure the foot stays together. They're really tight. There you go. Get Prime to stand up here. They really help Prime look way better, if you ask me. Let's see. So you've got the hand over here, and the rook. Switch this back into actual fist. Maybe do the classic Prime point. Plug that into his really awkward wrist over here. can see Prime being a little commanding, as he should be. And then you can just curl up this guy over here. Into the actual fist. Plug in the weapon. As long as you've got it balled up nicely, it looks really, really good. Awesome. So there you have it, incoherent ramblings of Tyler aside. I would really, really recommend that if you haven't ever purchased anything third party like myself, but you're absolutely loving Combiner Wars, you should see if you can save a little money and buy these things. I had a great time just kind of putting them together, playing with them. I absolutely love the way it makes Prime look, especially with the Protectobots and just, I mean, doesn't he look awesome? He looks freaking rad. That's really all I gotta say about them. Would recommend it. Again, like I said, I was going to purchase the white version that comes out soon. So I'd probably give that to Superion in the back, who didn't really get any action in this video, poor guy. And keep the black version with the Protectobots. Looks really good. Hopefully we get to see more sets like this come out, and I look forward to kind of seeing some more third-party upgrades, especially for Menasor. It'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully that wasn't too awkward to watch. It probably was, and you may never look at another one of these video reviews ever again. But you know, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. I will actually do some cool figures next time versus just add-on accessories. That's a little boring. But I figured for my first review, why don't I start with one of my most recent purchases? Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.